Hey guys, Mark Lyon here, Lion Horses, helping you be the person your horse deserves. And today we're going to talk about change. And I was talking to some guys today, and they were talking about, I was at a clinic. I've been at a clinic all this week doing some colt starting, and we were talking about change. And, some people are, change is hard, change is tough, sometimes change is good. And I got to thinking about that, and I thought, well, when is change good, and when is it hard? And so here's my thoughts on change. So change is good when we're tired of what we're getting. And we're getting close to Thanksgiving. It's starting to fall is coming in the air, and it's starting to be kind of nicer weather. Leaves are turning. And so I remember I grew up in a big family, and my mom loves to cook, and she is really good at it. She makes a lot of food. So that means we have a lot leftovers for a while. And when I was growing up, I loved Thanksgiving because it was just a buffet of food. But I can tell you, after a couple weeks, I got kind of tired of turkey and stuffing and leftover stuff, and so something new was kind of nice. So if you had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for about a month and a half, you'd probably be willing to change to almost anything different, even if it wasn't your favorite. You might go, I'll take anything but another peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So when we're tired of where we're at, that change is welcome. It's nice. And then change is sometimes hard because we're pretty happy with the decisions that we've made most of the time, and it's comfortable. It's a routine. And so making new choices, changing our habits can be a little difficult. I recently turned 50. I had a birthday actually last week, and so the big 50. And there's as I get older, the things I've done that have not been intelligent in my younger days have started to catch up with me. What you sow, you're going to reap, and now I'm starting to get into the harvest. And so a little bit, we climb out of bed in the morning and it feels a little bit achy, and you kind of sound like a bowl of Rice Krispies when you get up in the morning. So I'm tired of that. And so what I've started doing is stretching and doing some exercises in the morning. And that means I have to get up a little bit earlier in the morning. And I like my sleep. So it's been a little difficult to do that, but I really like how I'm feeling. And so it's one of those things that we have a habit. We kind of got this choices and decisions that we've made, and we're pretty comfortable with them. And so we have to be uncomfortable enough to make a change in order to try something new. So anyway, if you guys are not where you want to be, maybe it's time to make a change. And then at the same time, if the things that are going well for you, that's a result of good choices and good habits that you've built up. So, if you're physically fit, it's good. You haven't eaten too much and you've exercised enough. So, if you're not in that category, then maybe pushing yourself away from the dinner table a little bit more and going on a few walks and doing some exercises is some choices that are going to be difficult for you, but you'll like maybe where they lead you to later. So we all have choices that we should probably make better ones on. I know sometimes maybe it's the amount of money you have in the bank account. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's the skill at which you are interacting with your horse, or maybe it's the relationship you have with your spouse or your kids or whatever. So those are all choices that we can make different choices and improve those. So anyway, I thought about that, and I thought, man, as I'm getting older, I need to make some new choices. So I'm going to be trimming down just a little bit, in pretty decent shape, but I could be a little better. And exercising and stretching every morning is my new habit that I've picked up. It's a change that I exercised, I am pretty physical in my job. So, but I'm starting to do some stretching and some exercising in the morning to kind of start to delay some of those aches and pains that have started to creep up. So anyway, Just want to challenge you guys as you go forward in the next week and maybe the next month. Yes, take an analysis of what you like about your life and what you don't like about your life, and then the things you don't like about your life. Yeah, challenge yourself to make some new choices, some new decisions, and change those things for the better. Anyway, hope this tip helps. Catch you later.